Hi everyone, Adam with etrailer.com. Today we're going to be taking a look at the eTrailer hitch-mounted cargo carrier on our 2018 Kia Sorento. So this is going to have a measurement on the inside of 60 by 24. So it's going to be that ideal size to get coolers, luggage, all that kind of stuff in there and strapped down. It is going to have a capacity of 500 pounds. It is made of steel with a nice powder coated finish to resist that rust and corrosion. It is going to be work with our 2-inch hitch receivers only, so be sure and check and see what size that you have on your vehicle. One of the best features in my opinion is the way that it tilts. So we can actually remove these pins here up top and this one right here. And this is going to allow us to tilt it just so when we have cargo that is loaded up on here, we won't have any contact with our hatch. As you can see, it doesn't even go over that breakover point, which is ideal, so you don't have to worry about having to remove this just to grab anything out of the back. You can just make it tilt and you're ready to go. You can actually just lift it back up and replace your pins. So there are a couple things we can actually purchase separately here at etrailer.com to kind of make it yours. It's just all your preference. There is a couple different things. We have brackets for taillights or reflectors that can go on the back, or even a license plate bracket as well, because sometimes if we have this thing fully loaded, we might not be able to see our license plate, and we don't want to get pulled over while we're on vacation. So we can grab some of those if need be. Another thing that I think is pretty neat about this is just the mesh floor, just because a lot of times if you're maybe out at a park and you got some wet gear, you can actually put that down here and strap it in so then it'll fall through and you don't have to worry about, one, getting that wet stuff in your car, or two, having it just puddle up and sitting there. It'll dry while you drive. So that's always a plus. So with any hitch-mounted accessory, we are going to add a little bit of length to the back of our vehicle. On the Sorento here, from our bumper all the way to the edge here, is going to be about 41.5 inches. And at the very farthest out point, we are going to have about 12 inches of ground clearance. So that's something you want to keep in mind whenever you're maybe going over a couple speed bumps in the parking lot, or even just going up a steep driveway. Be mindful of that so you don't bottom out. We can actually tilt this up and make it a little bit less length on our Sorento here. We're going to pull our pins out again. Kind of got to lift up on it a little bit. We're going to be able to fold it all the way up, and then of course we'll replace our pins. So it is nice to be able to have a cargo carrier that folds up like this, but on top of that we do have the tilting feature as well, which makes this one of my favorite cargo carriers that we carry here. And this is going to bring down that length from our bumper to the very end here, about 16 inches. So it definitely cuts down a lot of that length added to the back, and that's always a plus. Other than that, there's basically not a whole lot I really need to go over with you guys. It's just going to do what you need to do, get the job done, and I definitely think it has all the features that you would want on your cargo carrier. So go on etrailer.com and pick up our hitch-mounted cargo carrier.
Here on our test course, we'll start by going through the slalom. This is going to show us the side-to-side action. This simulates turning corners or evasively maneuvering. Once we get to the full speed bumps, we'll see the up and down action. This will be just like driving in and out of a parking lot, parking garage, or driveway. Once we get to the alternating speed bumps, we'll see the twisting action. This will simulate hitting a curb or pothole or driving over uneven pavement.